Guys, I actually recorded the video already, but as I said at the end of the video, if you have any questions based on this video, please put in the comment section. I will make another video replying to all the questions. So yeah, guys, let me know. Yo, guys, it's MBYTES here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys quickly or update you guys about life after 77 days in London. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to cover the cost, not just the cost, I'm going to cover the lifestyle, cost, people, transport, like just life in general since I moved. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'm originally from Dublin. I moved from Dublin to London on the 28th of February because I wanted to expand on what I do, which is content creation. I make content on YouTube. I have two YouTube channels, BYTES, which is this channel. I have MBYTES, which is my gaming channel. I also have Twitch, where I have like 75k. TikTok, I have like 200 plus K, like 230k now. Twitter, I have like 8k. Instagram, I have like 20k. So you can see I'm doing semi-decent on all these platforms. And for what I do in Dublin, I always said that, yo, if I want to get to that next level, that superstar level, I need to probably move to the UK so I can meet and do stuff with different people. And since I moved, it's actually been very decent. I'm yet to really see like, no, I won't say yet, because to be fair, I've been laying some good groundwork with like loads of different people. And I've started making more money, which is what matters. I feel like I'm pushed now to do lots of new things. So with all the restart, like, what would I say? What was my first impression of London? Well, see, I've been to London quite a few times. Guys from like myself who are from Dublin, I've traveled to London, Manchester, UK in general a couple times. The day I said I need to move here, I came here last summer and I did a video with a full chance with Awale, and it blew and it did well. Awale is another FIFA content creator, and when I was in London, I got approached by so many different people. I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy. Like, not to say in Dublin that it won't happen, but Dublin has a little bit of a different mentality because Dublin is a little bit behind in like, for instance, the UK in terms of like this content creation, and we don't have a lot of big content creators. Well, we do, but not exactly what I do. It's a little bit difficult to grow to a abnormal level. Now you can grow to any level in any country. Like there's the internet for a reason. But for me personally, I said, yo, a key in terms of growing is to do stuff with other people, collaborations and different types of things, get your name out there. And in Ireland, I don't really feel like that would have happened, or at least, for example, I'll be honest, in Ireland, for what I do, I never really got mentioned in anything. So for example, you have two types of people. You have mainstream media, like RTE, all that type of stuff. They do stuff for like any type of people. For example, I knew Virgin Media, for example, did a gaming thing and I didn't get a mention at all, which is okay. That's life, that's cool. But I don't get mentioned by them. And then obviously, like, I'm black in it, so I know that's kind of obvious, but I'm African. I'm Nigerian originally. I have like black on award show in Ireland. I don't get mentioned in that either. So it's like, yo, bro, Ireland is really interesting for me. I'm kind of one of the few people to do what I do in my niche. It's kind of difficult to get any type of like collaborations or like at least some sort of mentioning by people, and that's okay. When I first started MBYTES 5 years ago, I started MBYTES in 2020. I didn't get a lot of how will I put it? A lot of people supporting what I do, or at least understanding what I was trying to do. So that's okay. I've always known that, yo, if you're gonna do what you do, bro, you're gonna have to be like a pioneer in it, and like at least then in the future, people can copy you or at least look at you for inspiration. And I feel like that's happening now. But anyways, let's get back to the main point. So that's the real reason I wanted to move to London anyways, is so I could expand. And since I've arrived, there's not been any like kind of like culture shock. Like, I'm not being shocked by the culture here. Like, I already kind of knew what I was gonna get into. And I feel like because I'm coming from abroad, I can see opportunities here that people don't see. I feel like I'm more motivated here compared to people who are here. And that's not their fault. When you grow up here, it's gonna be hard to see stuff that I will be able to see because I'm coming from abroad. So yeah, in terms of like money, I would say London is obviously pricey. It's not, Dublin is very expensive. I feel like people don't know, like Dublin is actually really expensive. London is easier to spend your money though. There's more things to do here to spend money, if that makes sense. But in terms of like grocery shopping and stuff, I think most things are like similar, except for like meat. Meat is kind of more expensive here, like chicken, beef, but there's a lot of options. So I see why it's a little bit more expensive, but there's a lot of options, so you can be smart about it. Transport is great though. I live like kind of close to where I can get Elizabeth line and stuff like that. And bro, transport is really, really good. Like really, really, really good. In fact, I don't think I'll buy a car here for a long time. I don't think I'll buy a car here until like I'm a millionaire, bro. That's not even me chatting shit. That's just like, yo, I do not need a car. Like, to go to where I go and to do what I do, nowadays you can order a lot of things from Amazon. You can order a lot of groceries. There's a lot of discounts if you use Deliveroo or Uber Eats. For where I live, having a car would just be to show off. At this rate, like, I would love to have a car. Don't get it twisted. I do like cars, but At this present moment, no, I will not have a car. One thing, what I like so far about London is that, for example, I went to the Arsenal game. I don't know if you guys saw, I vlogged it. I went to the Arsenal match, and that was a thing that was really cool for me. Yes, it was quite expensive, £400. But I just said, fuck it, bro. This is life. Once it's not like I have loads of money, but I had enough to pay for a ticket like that. So thank God, and like, it was cool. Got to make a vlog. I feel like it's helped me more with my football content now on TikTok and stuff. And like, the fact that I have opportunity to do stuff like that, it's just I would never have that in Dublin. Arsenal's not based in Dublin, you know. So that's really cool. There's a lot of like you see a lot of creativity here. Like, I know people like to downplay it, but there's actually a lot of creativity if you just look in the right places. I get inspired. A lot of my content doesn't always be inspired by football or FIFA. Like, I just see other people doing stuff, and I think that would be cool to incorporate in what I do. But yeah, like London. And one thing I always say about London, for example, I went to Mayfair, a really expensive place, and I don't know about you guys, but I get really motivated when I see other people do well in life. Rich people, young people, or people just doing well in their life, in the sense of like, if they can do it, I can do it. Not out of jealousy, but just like, they don't have two heads. Everybody has the same brain, not the same brain, but I'm saying everybody has one brain, everybody has one head, two hands, etc., etc. So I feel like London really motivates you. It's for hustlers, bro. I feel like if you really want to make it in life in London, you're gonna have to have the hustler mentality. I understand that. You can't take anything for granted, and you really have to maximize your opportunities where you can. Even like in the gym, I went to the gym with Awale, and bro, just by being there, I was looking at people, I was like, for you to go to this gym, you have to be making money of some way, some sort. And everybody was friendly, so I was thinking, yo, maybe you have to actually spend money to make more money. That's just life. Like, you actually have to spend money to make more money. Another thing I want to talk about, what has actually been tough since I moved here? I don't think there's been anything tough directly. I don't think there's anything directly been tough. Like, cost of living doesn't really, I won't say it doesn't affect me, it does, but because the way I make my money, everything is just MBYTES related. So I just spend money to make me able to focus on MBYTES. I don't like thinking about, oh, I need to save money here, I need to save this and that. Yes, I do save money, don't get it twisted, guys. But I'm living a life where it's like, I want to create greatness, and I don't want to be thinking about money. So thank God I make enough to the point where it's like, I can save money, but I can make enough money so I can invest, do stuff for MBYTES, so like I can achieve greatness. Because with greatness comes money, fame, all that type of stuff. The more greatness you achieve, the more money you can make. So I would never say cost of living has been killing me. Loneliness and stuff like that. Yeah, my girlfriend is still in Ireland, so it's obviously not nice not to have to be able to spend time with her. But I'm so focused these days that stuff like that doesn't really faze me. I live with my roommate. I have a roommate. He's one of my boys since I was a kid. So it's nice to have him around in my life, because it's just nice to talk to somebody, you know. And we have a lot of similar interests, so it makes life a lot easier. Especially now with, another thing I would say, Discord and stuff, like online stuff, is a lot easier to talk to people, you know. 25 years ago, this might have been a difficult move, because literally I would not be able to talk to anybody. I would have to call people, literally. So yeah, I would say that. In terms of like how it's affected me, in terms of like my routine and stuff, I would say my routine is kind of cool. I do want to get more driven in the sense I want to be able to do stuff my whole day. Sometimes I feel like I have nothing to really do for 1 or 2 hours, because I have an editor now, so I just edit stuff myself as well. But editing stuff doesn't take me that long anymore, like an hour, because I'm really efficient at it. So it allows me to stream every day, I will say. But I feel like I could be, see, that's who I am. I feel like as a person, I'm always going to look to do more. Even when I'm doing enough, I feel like I can always do more. Which is good and which is bad, but that's life, you know. I rather feel like this, let me try to see if I can do more than not doing more, you know, guys. That's really it. 70 days, after 77 days in London, I feel like this is just really becoming the start. But I'm trying to say in the start, I kind of want to get into the groundwork of why I'm being here, but I can't really break that down on stream. I don't want to spoil anything for the future, but guys, like, I would 100% recommend moving. Even moving out your parents' house. Don't mind what people say when it comes to the money side of it, bro. If you can move out and it allows you to make, like, it allows you to focus on whatever you're trying to do, which can lead you to make more money, then do it. You will not regret it. Like, I don't get it home twisted. A lot of people have nice loving homes, and I can't say I didn't have that, but there's no way I would be as big as I am today if I didn't move out of my parents' house. That's the very truth. And then moving out of your parents' house is one thing, and then moving out to another whole new city where you have to meet a lot of new people is another thing altogether. But I heavily recommend, if you have the opportunity to do stuff like that, do it. Because now I'm 24, and I feel like I have another 3 years before I'm going to make it. Like, I feel like since I moved to London now, I'm going to see a big plus in a year's time, and then the next 2 years following that, I feel like that's when I'm going to start booming for crazy. By God's grace, hopefully it's sooner. The sooner the better. I'm not going to say no to that. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I can actually make it into another video replying to questions. So please, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. But chat, that's really it. I don't want to talk for too much longer. I feel like I've spoken for more than 10 minutes already. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, guys. And yeah, this week I will definitely post. I was supposed to post an apartment talk, but I got caught up. I'm trying to post at least once or twice a week minimum, guys, for you on this channel anyways. And I appreciate all the views I got in the last video. It was really nice. So yes, guys, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. God bless.